This looks like a lopsided matchup, but anything could happen in the NBA, Grant.
Yeah, that is the truth. I mean, that's why they play the games. One guy gets hot, a team gets cold. That's all it takes to swing the entire outcome of a game.
And a look at the starters for the Spurs. At forward, we'll see Vassell slot in next to Barnes. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Castle, and it's Wembanyama in at the 5, down low. Now here's Fox, outside Wembanyama. And there's the foul. It'll go on Norman Powell. That's his first foul.
First team.
Outside Barnes. Wembanyama, screen on Leonard. The 3 from Barnes. Connects from downtown.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Harden misses. And Wembanyama has the ball here for the San Antonio Spurs. Barnes passes to Fox. Pass to Wembanyama. Shot clock at 6. And that one's good.
With how big and powerful Wembanyama is, showing how delicate he can be with that teardrop.
Leonard on the take. Over Barnes. Leonard, good.
That's great execution. They take advantage of a high percentage look.
Outside Barnes. Vassell outside. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
The team counts on Vassell for this, a reliable producer of three-point buckets.
You know, Grant, you talk to scouts about Stephon Castle. They just feel like this guy's a winner.
Well, certainly we saw that at Connecticut. Now, as a freshman, he was a key piece in their title run. He actually turned up his game in the tournament, and that's rare for any freshman. You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Back to Harden. Beyond the arc. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time.
Now, you know Harden wants to utterly own the arc. He just won't let threes go unanswered.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Tyronn Lue gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. We talked about his matchup against the highly touted Victor Wembanyama, and Coach told me Victor's combination of speed and size creates a lot of problems on both ends of the floor, so we've got to play a physical brand of basketball to just keep him out of rhythm. It'll be interesting to see how that affects him, BA.
Thanks for that, Allie. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And I just love playing on teams like this, passing teams. You can tell they really like playing with each other, and hopefully they keep this up. Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
And you know, guys, I mean, he is a solid free throw shooter. And, of course, Leonard has everything in his game.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. A minute 15 left in the first quarter here. Now here's Paul. Pass to Johnson. Shot clock at 5. Spurs need to get one up here. Here's a 3 from Paul. Powell pulls it in. And it's Powell with the ball for the Clippers. Trailing by 2. Bogdanovich, that's good.
You like seeing Bogdanovich get it done inside. An opportunistic score around the rim.
Harden against Paul. San Antonio shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. That one's off. Some changes for Los Angeles. Ivica Zubac checked in for Leonard. Coffey comes in for Powell. And Simmons is subbed in for James Harden. And San Antonio with a change here too. Fox is checked in.
Honestly, we have never seen someone like Victor Wembanyama, a skilled 7.5-footer. I mean, the way he moves, it's unreal.
Now here's Johnson. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Launches a three, and Fox hits from deep. Fox has got 8.
Now, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Here's Coffee. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good!
What a huge shot to beat the buzzer. My goodness.
Oh, man, that's like stealing 3 points. Big-time finish to the quarter.
And so it's De'Aaron Fox making highlights for the Spurs. 8. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, guys, what's your take on the Spurs so far?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
Yeah, they've looked sharp early on with their offense, getting good chances and converting what they've taken.
It's Jones at power forward with Zubats at center. Bogdanovic is out there with Ben Simmons. And it's Coffee in at small forward. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Here's Bogdanovic. After the basket by San Antonio. No good on the triple. Fox against Bogdanovic. Goes up on the baseline. And there are the Spurs with another bucket. Stan, you were a longtime coach in the NBA, one of the most demanding jobs on the planet. Just how much is required time-wise from an NBA coach?
Well, it's a lot of time. I mean, it's all day, every day, 7 days a week in season. But look, let's put it in perspective. It's not like we're out there running a jackhammer.
Now that's a visual I'd like to see from you, Coach. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Brian, there's a lot of room for growth for the Spurs, even with their rising star, Victor Wembanyama, who said, I know it's not going to be easy. It's going to take some time before we contend for a title. I'm ready for anything and ready to sacrifice. I'm patient, but I'm not wasting time. Brian, plenty of motivation.
Chasing greatness is what they're doing, Allie. Kawhi Leonard's checked in for the Clippers. Dunn comes in for Ben Simmons. Barnes, he's checked in for San Antonio. Castle comes in for Chris Paul.
Talk about a pure jumper. Leonard doesn't need a lot of space to rise up.
Outside Johnson. The Clippers grab the miss.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
One of the more consistent players in the league, Stan, Bogdanovic.
Yeah, Brian, averages in double figures every year, shoots it well from deep, a very underrated ball handler and playmaker. You love having guys like Bogdanovic that you can rely on every night.
San Antonio shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
You know, guys, this is an exciting young player. Stephon Castle does a little bit of everything. He hustles, plays defense, got a national championship in college, so he is a winner, too.
And the Clippers making a change here. Harden's checked in. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for San Antonio. Vassell comes in for Johnson. Now here's Dunn. No points so far. Leonard outside. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden.
And he's a selective three-point shooter. Kawhi only takes them if he feels he has a good look.
Fox feeling it out a bit. Yes, sir! Fox finishing.
What an incredible ankle breaker to help create space for a shot.
Clippers trail by 4. Dunn outside. Pass to Harden. Zubats with a screen on Fox. Down low. And it's slammed in by Zubats.
I just love the aggressive finish.
No, I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Fox outside. Barnes with it. Right side, Wembanyama. Back to Barnes. Wembanyama screen. Pass to Castle. And it's Harden who pulls down the rebound. The Clippers have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Outside Jones. Now here's Dunn. Outside Harden. Three-pointer. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
A reliable shooter off the catch. Harden with that sweet lefty stroke.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Fox. The three ball. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Here's Leonard. 11 points in the game. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's Los Angeles. They're up by 1. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
James, scoring seems to come easy for you. What's your mentality out there?
I just like to have fun. You know, it's all for the kids.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Boy, it's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
Here's who Greg Popovich is starting the second half with. At forward, we'll see Vassell slot in next to Barnes. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Castle, and it's Wembanyama in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. San Antonio has gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. Harden against Fox. Wembanyama, screen on Harden. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Fox has got 16 points.
Yeah, Fox is going off. I mean, he's gotten the ball on offense, and he's been relentless.
Powell outside. Dunn outside. Pass to Powell. Leonard on the wing. Leonard just muscles his way in.
Inside, Leonard has so many go-to moves. He knows how to get by into a shot.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Tenacious stuff there from Fox. It takes guts to sink a shot while being fouled.
San Antonio shooting their 7th free throw attempt here. And Stan, you got into coaching right after college. When did you know you wanted to be a coach?
Brian, that's easy. As soon as I figured out that I didn't have much of a future as a player, I knew I wanted to stay involved in the game. I wanted to coach.
Leonard gets the bucket.
Oh, this is why you get Leonard the ball inside and just let him go to work.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian. Well, De'Aaron Fox, the inaugural 2023 Clutch Player of the Year, he said, quote, "You can't be afraid to fail. Obviously, you're not going to make every shot, but my team puts me in position to succeed, so the least I can do is have confidence in myself to take good shots." Brian?
Allie, thanks. You know, he's become a star. Leonard for three. Count it! Leonard for three.
The response from the claw. Leonard really wanted that three.
Pass to Castle. There's a minute 40 left to play in the third quarter of basketball.
And since the break, both teams are increasing their intensity and really getting after it.
Yeah, and you can feel the pace picking up in this second half. Both teams have dialed up the intensity.
Leonard outside. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good look. Just couldn't find the mark.
Outside Barnes for three. Powell pulls it in.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Pass to Leonard. by Wembanyama.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender.
Here's Dunn. Hey, hangs it midair and converts the double clutch layup.
That's an excellent bucket there. Not an easy one. That took some creativity.
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Offensive board. Wembanyama. Pass to Castle. Fires for three. Good. And the assist to Wembanyama. Castle's got 7 points in the game.
Well, when the three ball is falling for Castle, he is extremely difficult to defend.
Wembanyama against Zubats. Powell outside. Here's Leonard. Jacks up a three. Oh, Kawhi right back at you.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And so it's Kawhi Leonard making highlights for the Clippers. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We'll be right back with you shortly. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. Kawhi Leonard out there with Amir Coffey. Then there's Bogdan Bogdanovic. Then there's Chris Dunn. And it's Jones in at the center position, locking down the middle. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers.
There's some contact there, but Fox just refuses to let that hold him back.
Leonard against Johnson. Kawhi, so steady inside.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
San Antonio's gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. And Fox, here we go, over Bogdanovic. And it's Fox missing. The Clippers shooting incredibly well, 63%, and really making their shots count. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. Clock at 6. Leonard against Johnson. And the Clippers again with a bucket.
Yeah, the versatile scoring ability of Kawhi. Whether long range, short range, mid-range, he can do it all.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. For the Clippers, Zubats. He's checked in for Jones. Powell comes in for Coffey. And it's Harden in for Bogdanovic. A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Wembanyama's checked in for Sohan. Harrison Barnes comes in for Johnson. Devin Vassell, he's checked in for Champagnie. And Castle subbed in for Paul. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Greg Popovich's huddle. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
And Allie, thank you for that. Leonard gets the bucket.
Showing off a little muscle on that finish. Kawhi might look calm, but his game is loud.
Fox on the run. Oh, he pipes it. 9 for 14 and showing no let-up.
Oh, Fox doesn't shy away from important possessions. He wants to be the man for this team.
Here's Leonard. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. They'll pin that one on Harrison Barnes.
Great job drawing the foul and almost converted the shot as well.
Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 4-point ball game.
Well, that's what you expect from him in this situation.
Here's Fox. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. Fox has got 25 points in the game. Barnes against Leonard. Now here's Dunn. Not a lot of room. Powell passes to Dunn. Leonard outside. This one for 3. Drops in the 3. Leonard's got 32 points.
Leonard doesn't shy away from these moments, embracing his role as a leader for his team.
Always attacking Fox.
And this is just typical of him, always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. Harden, the pass to Dunn. Back to Harden. Now Leonard. He connects!
Oh, man, what a bucket by Leonard. His team counts on him when the time is short because he can handle the pressure.
Fox against Harden. And it's Harden who pulls down the rebound. A basket here would give them some breathing room.
Slow down, no need to hurry. Take the best shot available. Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
Someone who embraces big moments. De'Aaron Fox, huge points.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. And no good as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. And he does get the second one. And that increases the lead to 6.
And looking for a quick bucket here.
And then foul, trying to extend that game.
And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. San Antonio with the ball. Fox right side. Shoots over Harden. It's hauled in by the Clippers. And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point ball game. And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for the Spurs. And he sinks it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
What a smart pass from Wembanyama. Already adept at scanning the floor and finding open teammates.
Second personal foul. 14.
Good on the first, and that increases the lead to 6.
Taking 2 shots.
And so both free throws good, and it's a 7-point game.
Good job converting at the line and helping to build this lead.
And they go to the intentional foul.
And I'll tell you what, this game is in the books. Not quite sure why they're delaying the inevitable by fouling.
So the first one drops, and that stretches their lead to 8. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 9-point game here.
No doubt, that just about seals it.
So it's the Clippers picking up the win. This one was a fun one to watch. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it, folks.
Down in the painted area tonight, Greg, with the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, I love to see skilled bigs dueling down low. Kind of a throwback in some ways, but there's still plenty of physicality in the modern game.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. Daniel Gafford is out there with Anthony Davis. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then there's Washington. And it's Thompson in at the 2. Randle with the bucket.
Well, you cannot sleep on Julius Randle. Catch and shoot jumper. Okay, Julius, we see you.
Irving looking over the floor. Here's the 3. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. And it's Conley with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. It's a 3-point game. Randle outside. McDaniel sets a screen for Randle. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Well, unselfish play by Anthony Edwards. Teammate is wide open. He puts it right where it needs to be.
You hear, Doris, people now calling Anthony Edwards one of the faces of the NBA. I'm assuming you'd agree.
100% agree, because the skills are extraordinary. The development in his decision-making has gone leaps and bounds from where it was. Kevin, he's a lockdown defender, one of the best competitors, fearless in the big moments, and one of the most charismatic young men in the league today. This guy is spectacular.
Now Irving Following the miss by Michael Conley from deep. Davis with a screen on Conley. Outside Irving. 5 on the clock. From deep. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. And finished off by Davis.
And phenomenal movement in that pick and roll. Davis has a sense for where to move after setting that screen.
Gobert finds Edwards. Nailed from three-point land.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now, here is Irving. However you feel about Kyrie Irving, you cannot deny, Doris, he is an elite player still.
Kevin, there are many who consider Kyrie Irving to be the greatest finishing guard in the history of the game. I mean, left hand, right hand, a little bit of English and polish, big shot maker. And what I love for Kyrie Irving right now is he seems content and happy.
Bounce pass Conley. That's good from Randall on the assist from Edwards. Randall's got 8 points.
Guard him big, guard him small. Julius Randle is so crafty on the interior, it matters not. He's going to finish.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Alexander Walker's checked in. Spencer Dinwiddie's checked in for Dallas. A shake and rejection by McDaniel. And he's able to get it back. Outside for Davis. Over Randall. And rebounded by McDaniels. Minnesota leading by 7. Here's Conley. And the rejection by Gafford. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. Some changes for Minnesota. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Gobert. Clark comes in for McDaniels. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley. And then for Dallas, Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Marshall comes in for Washington. Christie subbed in for Klay Thompson. Mavericks trail by 7. 3, Marshall. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
Here's Randall. Drops it in from 11 feet. He's got 10.
Well, the effectiveness of Julius Randle, wherever he is on the floor, the mid-range, one of those tools in the toolbox.
Here's Dinwiddie. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's DiVincenzo to the middle. Here's Randall. And Davis sends it back. Julius Randle getting it done for Minnesota. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Minnesota.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Miller. Then it's Naz Reid. Then there's Edwards. And it's DiVincenzo in the point guard. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Pass to Reid. Shoots over Lively. Here's Edwards. Edwards making a statement.
And that strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact, doesn't bother him.
And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Edwards is figuring things out. He said there's levels. My first few years, I looked for my shot and nothing else. I've learned that I can't win without my teammates and that I have to throw them the ball too. It's a team game. I know that now. Kevin, I know it too, so I'm throwing it back to you.
And you're the best teammate we could have. Thank you, David. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Irving's got a pair of triples in the second now for Dallas.
Well, we know Kyrie is one of the outstanding shot takers and makers in this league.
DiVincenzo passes to Miller. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Miller's got his first 3 points of the game. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Down low. And finished off by Lively.
That is the essence of facilitating an offense. Spencer getting the job done as a passer.
Here's Alexander Walker. Hasn't made one yet. Here's Reed. And Lively pulls it down.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Christie kicks to Irving. 1:33 left in the first half of the game. Lively is screen on DiVincenzo. Irving can't get it to go.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Outside Edwards. Miller sets a screen for Edwards. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Well, in pick and roll action, you've got to be aggressive as a scorer. Anthony Edwards with the bucket.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Rudy Gobert, who's checked in for Reed. Julius Randle comes in for Miller. McDaniels, he's checked in for Alexander Walker. And Mike Conley subbed in for Edwards. Randle against Davis.
There's a fluid power and athleticism that he possesses. Nearly impossible to contain Davis inside.
It's his first trip to the line.
Really can't criticize the work he did at the line a year ago. 82% on the season.
Dillingham's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. Conley, the pass to Randle. Lets it go from 11. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Randle's got 12 points in the game.
Boy, Julius Randle is getting to his spots and starting to really cook.
Davis kicks to Williams. Williams, a screen on McDaniel. Good on the triple. Washington's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. And Conley gets it to go. The assist by Gobert. And the Timberwolves lead by 4.
Hey, this guy is competitive, he's tough, and he'll play through contact. Mike Conley doing work inside.
Thompson finds Gafford. Here's Davis. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Davis has got 4 this quarter.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this season.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. We're seeing a tremendous game from Julius Randle.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Getting underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd. They've got Klay Thompson. Daniel Gafford is out there with Anthony Davis. Then there's Irving. And it's Washington in at the small forward position. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. That's in, coming off an assist from Randle. Where there's a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting, Greg. What's your opinion of that?
Well, Kevin, you know, stretching the D isn't just about how far out they have to defend. It's the distance between that and how far in you have to defend. That's why analytics favors shots at the rim and from distance.
That is Kyrie Irving in a nutshell. You want to give him the mid-range, he'll take it. The consummate three-level scorer.
Gobert with a screen for Edwards. Offensive rebound and slam dunk by Gobert.
Good to see a player going all out for the games this tight.
You know, G, he knows what his job is. Control the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
Here's Irving. He's got 12. Loads it up for Davis. It's stolen by Randall. Here's Edwards, and there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
I think his teammates understand that Anthony Edwards has every aspect of his offensive game working, so let's make sure he's got the basketball.
DB, ever since winning the most improved player back in 2021, Randall has stayed scoring at an incredible clip.
Yeah, Kevin, what makes this guy such a difficult matchup is his size and the ability to drive it. And now what you've seen is this evolution into a legit threat from three-point territory. He is such a difficult cover.
Mavericks trailed by 3. Davis, the pass to Irving. Over Randall. Dallas again missing.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Pass to Washington. And Thompson kicks to Davis. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Davis has got 12.
It's always a good sign when the three is falling for Davis. It really opens up the rest of his game.
McDaniels with the ball. Outside for Randall. Gobert with the screen on Davis. Kept alive. Randall outside. Tries again. There's the drive. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Thompson passes to Irving. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And it's Conley with the ball for the Timberwolves. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Randall outside. Trains the three-pointer. Randall's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
Pass to Washington. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
You can see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
Conley kicks to Edwards. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
That is big-time strength from Anthony Edwards. He's got the perfect basketball frame.
Minnesota shooting their first foul shot of the game.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
Davis looking for an opening. And Davis throws it down.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. With 1 on the clock, it's not going to go for him. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves with their lead standing at 6 points. 3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Timberwolves leading by 6. They've got Dante DiVincenzo. He's out there with Edwards. Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Naz Reid. And it's Minot in at the power forward. So that's the Timberwolves 5.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Williams dishes to Irving. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Edwards against Williams. Edwards inside. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Williams passes to Edwards. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Minnesota.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
And the other thing, guys, that they've been very effective at is shooting the long-range jumpers. The defense has been having trouble closing out to them in this game in particular.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Jarrett Lively. Washington comes in for Najee Marshall. And it's Thompson in for Williams. Mavericks trail by 8. And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Dallas making a switch here. Gafford's checked in. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, guys. Well, I got a chance to listen in on what Jason Kidd was talking about with his players. He told the players, you guys are too talented to be playing this lackadaisical. Push the ball up the floor, get out on the break, and get to the fast break. Guys, we'll see if they can get it done.
Thank you, David. Outside for Randall. For 3, Edwards. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got his 4th assist in this one.
Boy, what a good-looking stroke. Ready on the catch, Anthony Edwards. That jumper is nice.
And that one's good, Irving.
Just good, aggressive drive from him that time. Found a hole in the D and went straight to the rim.
Pass to Edwards. Launches from deep. Outside for Randall. Over in the corner, McDaniels. And he's good on the 3-ball. McDaniels got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Mavericks trail by 12. Outside Irving. Gobert with the block.
Wow, insanely tough to get a shot off when Rudy Gobert is around. Wow. Yeah, surprised he doesn't have more shot attempts. He's been accurate. You'd think he'd want to take control now with them behind.
Minnesota leading by 9. Outside Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Timberwolves.
A beautiful pass doesn't always get you on the highlight reels, but there were some spectacular dishes in this game.
And you know what? It was a team that was in sync and just trusted one another to take the right shots.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Anthony Edwards.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
Edwards passes to Conley and stolen by Kyrie Irving. Here's Gafford. Count the basket. 44 seconds left in the 4th quarter, and now they decide to foul intentionally.
First team foul.
And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Timberwolves. They've held a 12-point lead early. No one near Randall as he lets it go. Drills the 3-pointer.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Irving can't get it to go. Well, for the Timberwolves, they can just run out the clock here. Conley kicks to Edwards. To the inside. And now we've got the intentional foul.
You know, give him credit for still battling here down the stretch, but I think it's too little too late.
Good on the first, and that'll push the lead to double digits. And Gobert drops them both.
Well, this trip to the line should seal the deal. Amazing job.
And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. So, thanks so much, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge.
to say we can expect a bruising battle between these two, Grant.
Yeah, these are two teams that dare you to bring the ball at them. They both feast on the defensive side, so don't expect any scoring records broken in this one.
So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. Booker and Beal are the talented backcourt. Nick Richards out there with Kevin Durant, and it's Dunn in at the 3. Here's Durant, Dort with a steal. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. They get it back. Durant against Dort, pass to Williams. 6 to shoot. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And I like when Williams works in these mid-range areas. I mean, such an impressive score.
From undrafted to a key rotational player, Lou Dort's story is definitely inspirational, Brent.
This guy has worked so hard to make himself into an NBA player. But I will tell you this, B.A., he's never not believed that he wasn't one. And Luguentz Dort continues to make improvements, and the guys on the team love the way he approaches it.
Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
Gilgeous-Alexander, fantastic concentration.
Now Booker. Dunn outside. Back to Booker. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter, he's off on the layup. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
And he's got the ability to do damage inside and out. SGA's not going to miss that.
Dort against Beal. The kick to Durant. The 3. That one's in there on the nice assist from Beal.
Really easy catch and release, Jay, from KD.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Mark Dagnall and I were able to chat. I asked him about the many difficulties that Kevin Durant presents to a defense, and Coach said with most guys, you can force them left or right or send help. With Kevin, he can always shoot over the top of you. Sometimes you feel helpless in that regard. Not a lot of solutions for a 7-foot sharpshooter, guys.
Allie, thank you. O'Neal, he's checked in for Dunn. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. This past offseason, OKC decided to move on from their former first-round pick, Josh Giddey.
Yeah, the 6th overall pick in 2021. Giddey is a talented player with good upside, but fit is so important in the NBA, and the Thunder knew his talents would be better suited elsewhere.
Great natural instincts of Durant, a good decision maker now on the pick and roll.
Beal against Dort. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. So for Oklahoma City, Williams has checked in for Hartenstein. Caruso comes in for Chet Holmgren. And it's Wallace in for Dort. And a change for the Suns. Jones, he's checked in for Bradley Beal. Now here's Jones. Outside O'Neal. Pass to Booker. Screen by O'Neal. Outside Jones. And the Suns getting another bucket right there. There's 45 seconds left in the first quarter here. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's hauled in by the Suns. Here's Booker. Durant got a hand on it. Outside, Williams. Pass to Wallace. Outside, Williams. Launches it. Wallace's shot is good. Here's Booker. Four seconds left. With 2 seconds left. Booker. And so it's Oklahoma City leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. Back to the game after this break. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think about the Thunder here in this one?
We all know good ball movement is what most coaches harp on, and their passing's been excellent so far.
Well, everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around, and lots of hands were touching it.
Here's Jones. Alex Caruso is out there with Aaron Wiggins. Then it's Williams. Then it's Cason Wallace. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at point guard. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going in the second. Pass to Beal. 6 on the shot clock. Money on the 19-footer. Beal's got his first points in this one.
Defenses have to know that Bradley Beal is thinking score. This time he does it from the mid-range.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Beal. Gilgeous-Alexander's shot is good.
Just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kick ability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
Well, bouncy in the pick and roll. Plumlee is a high percentage finisher in that kind of situation.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Oklahoma City scoring again. And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. A different look for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein comes in for Williams, and it's Dort in for Wallace. Dunn, he's checked in for the Suns. Booker comes in for Jones. Out of bounds, it'll be Oklahoma City's ball. Thunder leading by 6. Wiggins outside. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's the teardrop. Blocked. Dunn outside. It's Beal on the wing. Dort defending. Oh, yeah! Booker dialing long distance.
A two-guard that can beat you in a variety of ways. Booker is more than just about chucking up threes. He will make them.
Wiggins outside. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, well, I settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Thunder have some grit. Coach Mark Daigneault said we compete, and on nights we aren't, we get back to that very quickly. The competition level and the willingness to do it together is the foundational piece. Brian?
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thank you. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Phoenix. Jones comes in for Beal. Hartenstein with a screen on Jones to the middle. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
And so it's Phoenix with it. Following the bucket by Oklahoma City. Rejected by Holmgren.
You can't forget about Holmgren's reach, especially when he's nearby on defense.
Wallace outside. Outside for Dort. Wallace up top, defended by Jones. Dort for 3. Keeps it alive. Great positioning on the putback. Now it's a 6-point Oklahoma City lead.
I love the relentless attitude he showed there. Got himself in great position under the glass.
He had the presence of mind to know exactly where the rebound was going. Now here's Plumlee. Durant for 3. That won't fall. He's just 2 of 5 in this one. Pass to Holmgren. Wallace outside. Now Williams. To the paint. Wow, the length of Chet.
He's got a knack for finishing inside. That's easy money.
Here's Dunn. And once again off the mark by Phoenix. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. We'll be right back after this word. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. You have to like what we're seeing from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Kicking off the second half, here's Mike Budenholzer's 5. Booker and Beal are the talented backcourt. Kevin Durant is out there with Nick Richards, and it's done in at the 3 spot. And this is a star-driven league, but talk about the importance of role players, Grant.
Oh, B.A., a lot of times they're the ones who carry the day. You know what you'll get from your stars, but when the X factor ignites, that can make the difference.
Beal outside. Richards with a screen from deep. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
Gilgeous-Alexander no good.
That's gotta frustrate him. He knows he should have made that one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot. That's one of the best three-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
Now here's Holmgren. Williams passes to Dort. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, the determination from Gilgeous-Alexander.
He's making plays all over the floor. Gilgeous-Alexander will not be stopped.
And over the last few years, SGA has emerged as an all-NBA level player, Brent. What's been the key to his success?
I think the key, BA, to him is his confidence. I think that he feels like he is overlooked on a nightly basis and does not get the respect he deserves. So he comes in with that chip on his shoulder, and he plays the entire game coming at any defense that people throw at him.
Yep, that one's good.
And you know, as a roller, Holmgren shows great hands, and he makes nice adjustments moving downhill.
And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Oh, my. Their coach does not look happy, and I can guess why. Their interior defense has been struggling.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Caruso, he's checked in for Chet Holmgren. And a change for the Suns. O'Neal's checked in. Beal, no good.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. Well, it's rare to see a young player as efficient as Jalen Williams, Brent.
BA, it's been remarkable, especially when you factor in that this guy is relied on for a lot of shooting. His shooting volume is very high. This is a blossoming star for this team, and I'm not sure we could put a ceiling on what that potential is.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Richards pulls it in. And Booker's got the ball here for the Phoenix Suns.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Basket counts. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 15 points.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Now here's Beal. Shot to stop the run. And he lays it up and in. 6 points for him.
And Beal finds a way to the bucket. How'd he do that?
Outside, Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein with a screen on Booker. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. And no good, trying to use the glass. Suns trail by 10. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside Booker. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. And another basket for Phoenix.
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
Gilgeous-Alexander feeling it out a bit. Shoots over Booker.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
And so it's Oklahoma City finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Their play has earned them a nice lead, one they'll look to build on. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Cason Wallace. Then it's Aaron Wiggins. Then it's Williams. And it's Caruso in at the 3, the small forward. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City. Plumlee finds Booker. Charity stripe shot. Buries the jump shot.
Others try to avoid it. Devin Booker tries to find it. That's that mid-range J.
Wallace outside. Williams. From outside, off the mark. Phoenix has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Jones, the pass to Dunn. Back to Jones. Oh, the bucket's good, and he'll have a chance at one more. It goes on Aaron Wiggins.
And coming down the stretch, you just can't afford that type of defensive breakdown.
Yeah, breakdowns like this are only going to hurt you moving forward and late in the game. Establish some trust and make the defense come together.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. Williams with it. Count it, and one. He'll have a chance at a three-point play. It's going to be on Bradley Beal. Phoenix making a switch here. Dunn's checked in. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Thunder.
They've been slippery getting into the lane all game long, putting that help defense to the test.
You want to talk about ball distribution. They've been dominating that aspect of the game. I think there's a bunch of bankers out there. They're dropping dime after dime.
Here's Richards. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
That free throw misses.
Nick Richards, 2 shots.
He's off on the second. Oklahoma City leading by 6. And it's Williams off the drive. And it's good. 2 points. Williams has got 11 in the second half.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
Oh, Booker in close.
And Booker just keeps taking him. He's a scoring machine.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. A minute 39 left in the fourth quarter. 13 feet out. Rebounded by Dunn. Suns trail by 6. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren.
Just not sure there's a good way to guard Kevin Durant. He's too tall, he's too skilled, and he's too quick with that release.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
And he's the one person that the coaching staff and the teammates love to see at the line in a tight ball game. You pretty much bank on these.
Hartenstein with a screen on Booker. A big triple. Gilgeous-Alexander.
And a nice read as usual by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Booker against Gilgeous-Alexander. A nice shot by Booker.
Well, Booker is the leader, and you got to trust him in that spot.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he drains the quick shot.
Well, him dominating the offensive end is what accounts for this lead. Just a very difficult guy to stop once he gets going.
Here's Booker. Ooh, some solid defense from Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Oklahoma City now. They held a 12-point lead earlier. There's 39 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. And now it's a 9-point Oklahoma City lead.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game. But once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
Well, this is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having a great game.
Durant way outside. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. So we see Oklahoma City get the win here. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove,
front court break.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
Here are the five for the Clippers. You'll see Powell and Leonard play in the forward spots. Harden out there with Chris Dunn. And it's Zubac in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves getting the first points of the ball game. Inside, and the dunk by Zubac.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
Outside Conley. Back to Edwards. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
There's always a surprise, isn't there, Clark, in the offseason? Let's go back to 2022. That offseason, the Timberwolves going all in on Rudy Gobert.
Basically, Kevin, they traded 5 firsts plus a bunch of good players for Gobert. Was derided at the time, and I can understand why, but Rudy's defense has taken them to another level, and he's actually been a little better offensively than people thought he would be. I like Leonard's shot right there. He's very comfortable from that distance.
First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Randall from outside. It's hauled in by Zubac. The Clippers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Leonard dishes to Dunn. Back to Leonard. Lets the 3 fly. Anthony Edwards with the rebound. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. The drive by Gobert. And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up.
Nice to see Gobert hunting his own offense. Showed some agility on the drive.
This is his first free throw of the game.
You know, when Rudy Gobert is down low, it strikes fear into the opponent. This is a guy who has led the league in blocks and rebounds at different times. Inside the paint, he is just a nightmare to battle against.
Jones checked in for the Clippers. Now here's Leonard. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession. 1:56 left in the first quarter. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, Mike Conley's leadership is huge for the Wolves. Rudy Gobert says his presence on the court, but especially in the locker room, is invaluable. Coach Chris Finch said he's given us everything and more. Conley says to have this kind of trust from everyone is why I'm here. This is what I'm supposed to do. Kevin?
He is a class act. David, thanks. And it's Leonard missing.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
Edwards kicks to McDaniel. Randall with a screen for McDaniel. Back to Edwards. Hits it from three-point range. Edwards got 5.
And, you know, succeeding in the catch-and-shoot game will really help Edwards set up his drives to the hoop.
Harden against Conley. Looking to end the run. And Harden with the lay-in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here's McDaniel. Back to Edwards. Lays it up off the glass. He has 7.
Edwards flexing on them now. Bully ball inside.
Clippers trail by 8. Outside Leonard. Back to Harden. Over Conley. And Harden with the basket on the assist from Leonard.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Edwards. He has 7. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Drives to the hoop. And the layup's good off the glass.
Boy, how about the strength of Edwards? Confident in taking on defenders and finishing.
Here's Leonard. Off target at the rim. And that does it for the first quarter. Timberwolves ahead. They're up by 8. And we'll get it going after this from the Target Center. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Timberwolves?
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
You know, something else they've done really, really well, and I know the analytics don't support it, but they've made the most out of their mid-range jumper opportunities.
Anthony Edwards out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's Miller. Then there's Reed. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves.
Rising up for the throwdown. Major hops from Edwards.
Clippers trail by 8. Here's Coffey. Pass to Jones. And good that time.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Now, Alexander Walker. And that one is good. Alexander Walker's got the lead up to 8 now for the Timberwolves. And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Minnesota making some changes. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Miller. And it's Conley in for Dante DiVincenzo. Leonard, he's checked in for the Clippers. Dunn comes in for Ben Simmons. And Jones with the stuff.
You know, we can't measure Hart. I mean, he's not as big as the other power forwards, but his jumping ability and mindset is incredible.
Now here's Edwards. 11 points in the game. And he comes up with the deuce. Edwards got 4 this quarter. Greg, you look at the great coaches. What are 1 or 2 of the most important qualities for success that you see?
Well, for me, Kevin, I think you got to be able to adapt tactically, I mean, that's huge, and especially in the playoffs. But most important, can you motivate and unify a locker room? That leadership quality is what really puts a coach over the top.
And here's Edwards following the three from Bogdan Bogdanovic. No good, but he's still shooting 75%, 6 of 8 from the floor. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And I want to see more of this. Bogdan getting assertive and just forcing his will on the D.
Randall's checked in for the Timberwolves. McDaniels comes in for Alexander Walker. James Harden, he's checked in for the Clippers.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
McDaniels kicks to Randall. They grab their own miss. Gobert uses the glass to finish the layup.
This is what the team relies on Gobert for, clearing the glass and finishing the play.
Pass to Leonard. Leonard forces it through inside.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
People like to debate, and Greg, I don't know if this is you, what's better, Kawhi's defense or his offense?
Well, Kevin, I'll say this. Even if he was a subpar defender, his offense alone would have him among the league's top players. But his defense isn't subpar. At its best, it's elite.
And this is why you got to be in Harden's jersey. I mean, if you lay off of him for a second, he burns you with that quick shot.
Here's Edwards, and he elevates for the slam dunk. Chris Dunn did not like that.
Show us what you got, young fella. Anthony Edwards, love to see you operate like that.
Outside, Bogdanovic sinks the triple. Bogdanovic has got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Conley, the pass to Randall. Shoots over Leonard. That's good from Randall on the assist by Conley. Conley's got his 4th assist in this one. Leonard against Randall. Leonard kicks to Harden. Takes it off the glass. Harden's got 8.
That's simply a gimme for a player of his caliber. I mean, the defense cannot allow that.
Here's Edwards. Beats the buzzer. Wow!
Yeah, that's just an amazing way to get that ball off in time.
I agree. I mean, and to have the composure to lock in and get off a shot he feels confident about.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the 3rd quarter after this break. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter, sliced right through them.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? You know, we've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of it.
Checking out the group for Tyronn Lue to start the second half. We'll see Powell and Leonard playing the forward spots. Chris Dunn is out there with Harden, and it's Zubats in at the center, locking down the middle. Shot clock at 5. From 20 feet out. Edwards, no good.
You know, the fact is, he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
Dunn finds Leonard. For the lead. Rebound, Minnesota. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's McDaniels. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. 5 points in the game.
Basically just ignored that contact inside. Really tough finish by McDaniels.
And here's Harden for three. Knocks down the three ball.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically, no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
Conley dishes to Gobert. Leonard against Randall. Pass to Edwards. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Anthony Edwards is a classic two-guard. Clark, a spectacular player. What has impressed you most about his development?
Well, he's got a great body. He had it when he got into the league after just 1 year of college. Tremendous basketball body, strength and length and bounce. Now he's worked on refining his skill. I think the biggest thing that's impressed me is not only his work ethic, but his poise. He's not a guy that plays frantically. He plays with intentionality and purpose, and that's a tough thing to do when you've got his athletic ability and you're as young as he is.
Pass to Edwards. 1:39 left in the third quarter. It's hauled in by Zubats. Zubats has got 6 rebounds in the game. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Anthony Edwards.
Well, you see the fantastic size for a point. Dunn going 6'4", 220. Not easy to contest inside.
Alexander Walker, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Jones is checked in. Outside Edwards. Edwards gets it done inside.
And this is exactly what you want Edwards to do, using his athleticism to score on tough defense inside.
Done outside. Offline with his 3. Minnesota's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Timberwolves passing it around. Here's Edwards. Strong move inside by Edwards.
Yeah, you know, once Edwards flips that switch now, he stays fully engaged. His offensive arsenal is on full display.
Done right side. Outside Leonard. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Leonard shrugs off the contact and hits.
You know, a little bit of contact will not bother Leonard at all. I mean, he's so strong as a player. It's part of the deal for him.
Edwards passes to Conley. Now, Alexander Walker. Over in the corner, Randall. Gobert with a screen for Randall. Count that bucket. Randall's got 9.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Timberwolves lead by 2. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession in this way. True team basketball.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. We've got Naz Reid, Dante DiVincenzo. He's out there with Anthony Edwards. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Minot in at the 4. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Leonard with this screen on Edwards. Bogdanovich with it. Minnesota with the rebound. Oh, here's Edwards. Bursting off the floor. Edwards hammers it down.
Boy, where's the effort defensively? You have got to put up a better fight.
You know, it's made for a fun game, but you're right. You're exactly right. I mean, the defense has been non-existent.
Here's Jones, and then Jones with the jam.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He knows every possession is critical now. So for the Clippers, Zubac is checked in for Derek Jones. Powell comes in for Amir Coffey. And it's James Harden in for Bogdanovic. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, guys, here's what Chris Finch went over with his guys during the break. With the game in the balance, coach was calm in the huddle. His main message, execution. Told his team to make sure to remember what they talked about during shoot-around. We've got a great ending in store, guys.
All right, thank you, David. Pass to Zubac. Powell with it. The tray. And the three ball is good.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
Conley kicks to McDaniels. To the paint. Here's Edwards. Edwards getting the close range, too.
At every level, Edwards has been the go-to guy for his team. It's in his DNA.
Leonard looking over the floor.
Yeah, the defender all over.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
You've also got to commend them for how they've attacked the basket. They've been aggressive. They've not settled and have consistently gone at the rim.
Edwards against Dunn. Now here's Randall. He's covered closely. He doesn't hit that one. I that time from Leonard. Down low. Here's Leonard with the bucket in transition.
Showing no hesitation and in a huge moment. Kawhi wants the ball when they need a bucket.
Edwards with it. Leonard picks him up. Harden against Conley. There's McDaniels. Knocks down the trifecta.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Kawhi puts it down hard.
Boy, and just look at what Leonard is doing.
Minnesota's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Edwards inside. Dunn covering. Leonard against Randall to take the lead. And it's Leonard missing. 7-second difference. Shot and game clock. Randall passes to Edwards. Over Dunn. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Seems like Edwards never stops competing and believing right until the final buzzer.
And really a great job to maintain his composure. How about the body control there? Now he gets the and one and turns this into a two-possession game.
Randall against Leonard. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
That was a ginormous bucket by Leonard. Big-time performer.
The free throw drops for Leonard.
And really just a great rhythm at the line, whether it's a big lead in the first quarter or with the game hanging in the balance.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a three-point game.
Yeah, how about the nerves there? Those free throws put them in a very good position. 3 points clear.
16 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And what a play! Just snatched out of the air. Credit the block. And now they foul and stop the clock. He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. That's off as well, so he misses both.
You know, I don't believe in the word choke, but to come away empty right there is brutal. This game would have been over.
And an intentional foul right there.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
So it's Minnesota taking the W in a close one. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job. Much appreciated, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
take a look at this matchup. Both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, B.A. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
Looking at the starting five for the Dallas Mavericks. We've got Davis, Kyrie Irving out there with Thompson. Then it's Daniel Gafford, and it's Washington in at the small forward position. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
To the left side wing. Here's Gafford. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Dallas shooting their initial free throws of the game here. No good on the free throw. Doris, not only is the Thunder roster full of young talent, they also have a ridiculous amount of draft capital.
BA, you've got to give a ton of credit to the front office. They've got multiple options going forward. Continue to draft and develop their talent, or perhaps use those picks to trade for a superstar you believe fits.
Now here's Dort. Outside, Williams. Pass to Dort. Shot clock at 6. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. They set the screen. Puts it up. Nails the wide open jumper.
Boy, you respect the shot selection from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, just taking what the defense gives him.
And here's Gafford. Back to Irving. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
You know, there's an inner drive and an inner burn to Kyrie Irving. This guy can make difficult shots because he's driven to be great.
Now here's Hartenstein. The kick out to Williams. From the right block, and he buries his first look.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Mark Dagnall gave me a few minutes to catch up with him, and the point of emphasis in the game plan against Anthony Davis was to simply be more physical inside. Coach said we have to force him outside the paint and make him shoot those mid to long range shots. Sounds like they're willing to give up the outside shot to keep Davis from dominating the paint.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. So it's Oklahoma City now, after the basket by Dallas. Spins. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he gets it to go off the front iron.
That is a difficult shot by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander under duress of the D. Wow.
And Doris, no doubt about it, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is an absolute monster on offense.
Very quietly, one of the most dangerous offensive players in the game is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got size, he's got speed, he's got handle, he can score from 3 levels. This guy is a legit force.
Oklahoma City trailing. Here's Holmgren, the crossover. That shot missing. Davis with the defensive effort. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 4, off to a nice start. Gilgeous-Alexander against Thompson. Pass to Gafford. Here's Irving. Some solid defense from Williams.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Now here's Holmgren. There's the 3. Another miss. He's 0 for 2 now. And here is Irving. To the middle. Here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
When Kyrie Irving comes off that pick and roll, he has so much attention on him due to his speed that it results in a lot of easy shots for the guys around him.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Gilgeous-Alexander against Irving. And the shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Yeah, teams will try to get physical with SGA, but make sure you understand that wiry frame is big-time strong.
Here's Irving. Oh, it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander. And at the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. Mavericks ahead. They lead by 2. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Mavericks.
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
They've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Aaron Wiggins out there with Alex Caruso. Then it's Cason Wallace, and it's Williams in at the center position. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Now here's Irving. Lively with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander against Irving. That one goes in. Irving's got 6 points.
Well, this is one of the best in the league at converting off contact. What body control by Kyrie Irving.
Gilgeous-Alexander looking it over. Strong finish by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Knocks it down from distance.
Well, Spencer Dinwiddie is very capable from deep. Don't let him get hot now.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA from distance.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Lively passes to Dinwiddie. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one. Looking at lineups around the league, Grant, seems like they're becoming more positionless than ever before.
Yeah, you're spot on, BA. To the point where some people feel all-star voting shouldn't be by position anymore. It should be by merit.
Boy, the consistency he's had tonight has been impressive. Really steady from the field.
Inside from 6 feet away. Dinwiddie gets the bucket.
Well, just tremendous body control by Spencer Dinwiddie, able to adjust to the defender's contact.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Irving. Wallace left side. Wiggins outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And another three for Oklahoma City.
That's a quick strike from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. In catch-and-shoot situations, those scoring instincts are right on point.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. So Oklahoma City going with almost an entire new group here. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Chet Holmgren comes in for Wiggins. Williams is checked in for Caruso. And it's Dort in for Wallace. Now here's Williams. Gafford finds Washington. Back to Gafford. The kick out to Williams. From the arc. Drains the triple. Williams has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Now here's Hartenstein. Still without a bucket. Pass to Holmgren. Takes a 3. Williams grabs the board.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
40 seconds left in the first half of this one. Here's Davis. Out of bounds. It'll be Oklahoma City's ball. Oklahoma City making a switch here. Wallace is checked in. Here's Williams. Wallace outside. Holmgren, the pass to Wallace. Now Williams. The 3 is up. Hits the 3-pointer. Williams has got 5 now.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. You love seeing these type of results.
Pass to Davis. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. Davis has got his first 2 points.
Come on, guys. Check out the tenacity. There's no back down in this fella whatsoever.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Dallas on top, leading by 1. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
They're thinking about the shot.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
On the court right now for Dallas, we've got P.J. Washington. Daniel Gafford is out there with Davis. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Thompson in at the shooting guard position.
Well, that's an opportunistic three-point shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He liked the look of it.
Thompson scanning the floor. Irving for three. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
You know, after sitting out his first pro year due to a foot injury, Chet Holmgren was well worth the wait, Grant.
Yes, he was. And Chet was actually guarding LeBron during a summer Pro-Am game when he hurt his foot. But Chet was a monster his rookie year, already an elite shot blocker.
The Mavericks trailing. Here's Davis. The shot no good. Oklahoma City has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Williams a screen on Irving. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander drills it from deep. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 points in the quarter.
He's hitting everything from deep, just flat out torching this defense.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. "90 seconds into the second half now. And he lobs it up top. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Davis.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Chet Holmgren makes up for his light frame with aggression. He said, quote, "You don't have to take a second look at me now to know that I'm not the biggest dude width-wise, so I have to hit first. Otherwise, the game's not going to go in my favor when things get physical," unquote. Ryan, you agree?
I do, and you can tell he just refuses to back down, Allie. Now here's Irving. He's got 6. Outside Davis. Back to Irving. Looking to win the run. And he knocks the jumper down. Irving's got 8.
That is Kyrie Irving in a nutshell. You want to give him the mid-range, he'll take it. The consummate 3-level scorer.
And Hartenstein gets it to go.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
Nails it from 3.
Yeah, Davis was just waiting for the ball, and once he gets it, it's all over.
Dort outside. Back to Williams. Here he goes. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Thompson finds Davis. Holmgren with the block.
And you can't forget about Holmgren's reach, especially when he's nearby on defense.
Pass to Dort. Lays it up and banks it in. So Dort's got his first basket.
Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Outside Davis. Back to Irving. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got 4 rebounds in the game. Dort outside. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA doing his thing in close.
Well, that's SGA in a nutshell right there. Quickness, length, guile, finishing on the interior.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Now Irving. Give him 8 points now. To the inside. The Thunder with the rebound.
You love to see guys challenge one another like that. Advantage to the defense that time.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with a screen on Irving. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for Oklahoma City, totaling 26 points and showing no signs of letting up anytime soon. Time for a quick break. Then back to the action. Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Mavericks trail by 9. Cason Wallace out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Williams. Then it's Aaron Wiggins. And it's Caruso in at the 3. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Kyrie Irving so good at keeping defenders off balance. Earns a trip to the free throw line there. Nicely done.
Both free throws good from Irving.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Irving. Gilgeous-Alexander sinks a big one.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
And it's Irving missing.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Here's Irving. Banked it in off the glass.
Boy, what a monster night for Kyrie Irving, playing at a very high level right now.
And Mark Dagnall has called a timeout. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Holmgren comes in for Wiggins. Williams is checked in for Caruso. And it's Lou Dort in for Wallace. A big group substitution here for Dallas. Gafford, he's checked in for Lively. Davis comes in for Marshall. Washington's checked in for Christie, and it's Klay Thompson in for Dinwiddie. Irving against Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Irving missing. Oklahoma City leading by 9. Williams finds Dort. Hartenstein with a screen on Thompson. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander.
Let's remember, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is 6'6", so getting on the interior is not a problem.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for Oklahoma City?
Their hot shooting from long distance has been the key. Spacing the floor and rising up with that confidence.
Well, I also noticed, guys, how much they move the ball in this one. Selfless, willing to pass the ball to a teammate with a better look.
Irving against Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with a screen on Irving. Shai with a step. Fires the 3. And it's Holmgren missing. And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for Dallas. 7-point differential. Out left to the wing. Gafford passes to Davis. Washington a screen. Irving for 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
Huge bucket from Kyrie. Knows how to deliver.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he's going for the lob.
Oh, man, take a look at that one. Just a textbook alley-oop.
Beautifully done. He served it up on a platter. Gilgeous-Alexander against Irving. Here's Davis. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. Davis, no good on that free throw. Oklahoma City leading by 4. Dort outside. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Buries it down low. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 31 points.
The quiet confidence, the ruthless execution. You need a big-time bucket. Shai is on time.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message that Jason Kidd was giving to his team. He reminded his team just how close this game is, saying, guys, we aren't out of this yet. We still have plenty of time left. Let's go out and execute our game plan, and I promise you, we will win this game. Let's see how they come out of this timeout, Brian.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Gilgeous-Alexander against Irving. Oh, he nails it!
SGA, that's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander to you. Big-time clutch delivery.
Carter. And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Outside Irving. And it's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. And he commits the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Anthony Davis. First personal foul.
He drops the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. And so he drops them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Well, you like when a guy calmly steps up, knocks down the free throws, exactly what you want.
The 3 from Washington. And so the Thunder take the win. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
And so true, but you have to credit the crowd.
A bit of an old school feel to it, doesn't it? These teams love to run things down low.
Yeah, it's going to be a heck of a matchup, Kevin. A little bit of bully ball, you could say. Having a center you can run your offense through makes the rest of your offense that much better.
And a look at the starters for San Antonio. Up in the front court, it'll be Vassell and Barnes. De'Aaron Fox out there with Castle. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5 down low.
Boy, Fox, there may not be a quicker player with the ball in his hands.
Outside Conley. Vassell against McDaniel. Randall with the bucket.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And it's Fox with the ball for San Antonio. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thanks very much. I spoke briefly with Chris Finch. Now, I asked him the approach they're going to take with De'Aaron Fox, and Coach said that Fox's speed is the big challenge. He said, we're dealing with maybe the fastest player in the league, so we've got to be high energy at the defensive end. They know they have their work cut out for them. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Here's Conley following the bucket by the Spurs. Randall no good.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Got that one up quick.
Showing he's more than just an interior threat. Wembanyama also possesses that reliable jump shot.
Richard, during his rookie year, Victor Wembanyama had a game with 10 rebounds, 5 assists, 5 blocks, and 5 made threes, a 5-by-5 for the ages.
That was the first time someone put up those numbers in NBA history. Wemby is going to continue to do things we have never seen before.
San Antonio with the ball. Rudy Gobert missing his last shot. Wembanyama sets a screen for Vassell. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
When Vassell pounds it inside, Devin can make things happen.
First trip to the line for him here. And the first one drops. Richard, last season marked the 5th consecutive year that the Spurs missed the playoffs.
And this drought came directly after their historic streak of 22 consecutive playoff appearances. But But the silver lining in this stretch is that it allowed them to draft a generational talent in Wembanyama.
Now here's Randall. Out left to the wing. Outside Conley. Just fine on the clock. Hits the three-point bomb.
I'll tell you, you give Conley the ball and trust him to make the right decision.
Fox looking it over. Over Conley. And Fox gets it to go. Fox has got his third basket of the night right there.
Boy, he is looking confident.
Timeout.
Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Reed, he's checked in for Gobert. Clark comes in for McDaniels. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Edwards. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Wembanyama against Reed. And another basket for San Antonio.
And Wembanyama's ability to pick and pop from anywhere on the floor puts defenders on their heels.
Randall outside. Reed with a screen for Randall. Buries the long-range jumper. Randall's got 6.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Reed against Wembanyama. Shoots over Reed. And that one's good. Wembanyama. He's got 6.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Good.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Ball against DiVincenzo. To the middle. Here's Wembanyama. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
And so it... And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Spurs.
The story so far has been their mid-range shooting. The analytics might not like it, but elite offenses still knock it down from that area.
And on top of that, they've been asserting themselves offensively, getting a good chunk of their points from inside.
On the court right now for the Spurs, we've got Paul. Johnson is out there with Jeremy Sohan. Then it's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Champagnie in at the 3 spot. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Minot's checked in.
And what you love about Edwards is how intense he is. Guy plays hard every minute he's on the floor.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Garza's checked in. Johnson, the pass to Champagnie. For 3. Cans it from downtown. Champagnie's got the lead up to 5 now for the Spurs.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Edwards looking it over. And finished off by Edwards.
Oh, my. What a huge flush by Edwards, showing off right now.
Ball right side. They set the pick. Shoots the 3. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3. Richard, we've seen how far basketball has evolved from 10 years ago to 5 years ago to now. What is it looking like when you go ahead 5 or 10 years?
I think in 5 to 10 years, we're going to see more and more centers that are just so skilled. Taller players, more Kevin Durant's. You're going to see more Wembys. You're going to see more Chet Holmgrens because they're not just putting the tall guy underneath the basket. They're giving him the ball and teaching him how to run pick and roll now.
And And Fox gets it to go.
The defense comes at Fox hard, but he's ready for it. He knows how to stay agile and nimble inside.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Greg Popovich is guiding a young Spurs team that's hoping to return this franchise to the dominance that saw 5 titles since 1999. Pop said the standards haven't changed. Be very direct, demand, be fair, and love them. You gotta know you care about them. So it's all the same formula from 25 years ago to today. Kevin?
It's an interesting story, David. Thank you. And of course, as a Hall of Famer, you bringing that to us? Perfect. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Conley now comes in for Alexander Walker. Barnes, he's checked in for San Antonio. Castle comes in for Paul. The 3 from Johnson, and it's Mike Conley with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 5. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Pass to Reed. Now here's Edwards. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And this is big for Edwards' confidence, wanting to keep hitting from downtown and stretching that defense.
Now here's Barnes. Nothing on the board. Back to Fox. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. And the Spurs lead by 5.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's Gobert. Outside Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. The muscle from Edwards.
And unbothered by the contact inside, Edwards plays the game with so much physicality.
Fox passes to Barnes. Here's Castle, defended by DiVincenzo. Back to Barnes. Outside, Fox. Here's Castle. No good from outside. And so Conley will bring the ball up for Minnesota. It's a 3-point game. DiVincenzo kicks to Edwards. Edwards holding off the D and converts.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Spurs out in front, up by 1. And now, thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. It's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Conley and Edwards are the guards. Randall out there with Jaden McDaniel. And it's Gobert in at the center position. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Conley against Fox. Pass to Wembanyama. He can't get that one to fall. Gobert with the defensive effort. Minnesota's gone to 3-point range 7 times tonight, knocked down 5 of them. Here's Edwards. Hands the 12-footer. Edwards got the first points of the second half here for Minnesota.
It's simple, guys. Keep getting Edwards the ball and just let Ant cook.
Fox finds Barnes. Back to Fox. Rebound, Minnesota. Richard, you talked about the fastest players in the league. De'Aaron Fox is in the running, and I say that literally.
Kevin, he is at his best when he is attacking the lane. He's a lefty that is a tremendous finisher, and his floater, arguably, might be the best in the game.
Barnes kicks to Fox. Pass to Vassell. Finds himself wide open and drills it. And the Spurs lead by 1.
He's been working on his shot, and it's showing in Vassell's game.
It's Edwards on the wing. Randall from outside. Buries it from three-point range. Randall's got 11. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
Pass to Castle. A 3-ball. Julius Randle with the rebound. Minnesota's gotten 2/3 of their three-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall. And now the latest from our reporter, David Alder.
Kevin, thanks. De'Aaron Fox stays in the...
Edwards with the dunk of the night.
He can take off from anywhere at any time. Edwards always a threat.
Here's Castle. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Fox against Conley. Fox, no good. Timberwolves leading by 4. Here's McDaniels. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
Naz Reid, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Alexander Walker comes in for Edwards. San Antonio also making some changes. Jeremy Sohan's checked in for Barnes. Johnson comes in for Devin Vassell. And it's Paul in for Fox. Wembanyama passes to Paul. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. He's got 5.
Works just as hard inside. Great footwork for Paul. Leads to great results.
Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Conley up top, defended by Paul. Outside Conley. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Reid gets the bucket.
And Conley is just so unselfish. He's very willing to give the ball up if it means setting up a teammate.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Paul kicks to Johnson. Wembanyama against Reid. Wembanyama, a screen. Bangs home the trifecta. Paul's got 8.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Timberwolves lead by 5. From Target Center, Beck. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
That is why he is a point guard in this league. He has the elite passing ability, the vision. You need both to play the point guard.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. On the court right now for the Spurs, the forwards for him, Johnson and Sohan. Fox is out there with Paul, and it's Mamu Kelishvili in at the 5, roaming the paint.
And that is the shot that Fox has continued to work on for years. He understands how important having a floater is when you are a point guard.
And here's Edwards from the arc, and it's Mamu Kelishvili with the rebound. Johnson down low, defended by DiVincenzo. Johnson with a screen on Edwards. Edwards against Fox. Lets it go from 14. No good that time. Great D that time from Edwards. Pass to DiVincenzo. Back to Edwards. Edwards getting the close range too.
Well, you see the size and the strength and that ability inside. Edwards can play like a power forward at times.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Gobert, he's checked in for Reid. Julius Randle comes in for Joe Ingles. Daniels, he's checked in for Alexander Walker. And Mike Conley subbed in for Dante DiVincenzo. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
During that break, Greg Popovich really had some strong advice for his team. Now, they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, and they've had some clean looks. When that three goes in, it's always a welcome sight. Guys?
Thank you, David. Up top, Fox. Covered by Conley. Outside, Fox. To tie it up. And that's 2 points on the layup. Fox has got the game tied up here for the Spurs.
He's having one of those nights. Fox just filling it up.
Oh, here's Edwards. Guarded close. And he gets the bucket.
Such a gutsy player. Edwards wants to be the guy taking big shots.
Fox against Conley. Oh, watch out for Wembanyama.
The perfect lob partner. Wembanyama with elite hand-eye coordination.
And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And he's got more than a few ways to beat him. Edwards will be aggressive when he has to initiate contact and create the and-one opportunity.
And in a close game like this, they can really rely on him to take care of business at the line.
Here's Fox. Anthony Edwards with the rebound. Edwards got 4 rebounds in this game. Over Fox. Off the left rim and out.
I don't know how that one doesn't go in. Nice cushion between him and the defender.
And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line. That sends Harrison Barnes to the free throw line. Julius Randle picks one up. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Minnesota.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
And also, they took advantage of their quickness, got inside and blew through the open lanes. Great job of attacking the paint.
Conley against Fox. Got it! And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Up top, Edwards.
And the wingspan of Wembanyama, massive. He's fantastic at using it to erase shots.
Crucial possession with time ticking down.
He had an opportunity to take the lead on this possession.
Fox against Conley. To take the lead. Count it!
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
And Edwards puts up a deep three. Oh, that shot had a chance, but no good. And so it's San Antonio who scraped by with the win. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic...
And it's going to be the Clippers off the tip. So here's the Clippers starting group. Powell and Kawhi in at the forward spots. Chris Dunn is out there with James Harden. And it's Zubats in at the 5.
Well, I like what the defense tried to do. They crowded Kawhi, but he's just getting so creative near the basket.
So it's Oklahoma City now. After the Clippers picking up a basket just a moment ago. Williams' shot is good.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Powell outside. Leonard looking around. Rejected by Holmgren.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this. easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. It's rebounded by Zubac.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that, and that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And coming off a major injury, Chet Holmgren was unbelievable in his first full season, Brent.
Doesn't it feel like, B.A., he poured the concrete and a solid foundation for what his career is going to be all about? I mean, a terrific big with skill, size, toughness. The sky is the limit for this guy.
Here's Powell after the basket by Oklahoma City. Zubac screen. Harden from outside. Oh, and another three for the Clippers.
A smart play with the ball there. Harden just making the right decision.
Dort outside. Knocked loose. In transition, here come the Clippers. Now here's Dunn. Dort defending. 1:49 left in the first. Here's Williams. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams has got 5 now.
And he is stronger than he looks, trust me. I mean, Williams has the bulk to win those tough battles inside.
Ooh, a clear look for Powell. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Hartenstein with a screen on Harden. Back to Williams. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 to shoot. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Powell in the post. Working on Williams. Dunn outside. Powell sets a screen. The shot by Dunn, no good.
He's got to be mad at himself. You won't get a better look than that.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Harden, and that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second bucket on the night.
Keeping that ball absolutely on a string. Gilgeous-Alexander capable of getting creative.
Leonard against Holmgren. Zubac with a screen on Holmgren. Shot by Leonard, no good.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's rejected. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Zubac.
Substitution on the court.
5 ticks left in the opening quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Hits the trifecta. Gilgeous-Alexander's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the Thunder. They lead by a bucket. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And from what we've seen from Oklahoma City, what's your take so far?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
On the floor for the Clippers, it's Jones at power forward with Zubac at center. Ben Simmons is out there with Bogdan Bogdanovic. And it's Coffey in at the 3 slot. Now here's Simmons. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. Out of bounds with the Oklahoma City's ball. And last season, Brent, many believe that SGA was deserving of the MVP award.
Well, he made such a strong case, B.A. I mean, finishing in the top 3, that is remarkable. He led that young Thunder team, again, to the #1 seed in the Western Conference and averaged 36 and 5. He also led the league at 2 steals per game. What a season.
6 on the shot clock. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Coffee grabs the board.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Zubac finds Jones. Now Bogdanovich. Down low. And Zubac with the basket on the assist by Bogdanovich.
Yeah, in the paint, Zubac is going to get aggressive and not going to hold back. Put contact on him. He's going through you.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Wallace. The shot's good. Wallace has got 5 points now this quarter.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
Right side, Bogdanovich. The jump hook. And all around the rim that time before dropping.
Bogdanovich making it happen right there and taking some initiative.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Wiggins. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Well, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, Brian, Chet Holmgren said, quote, it's exciting to have this sort of success early on because it's just rare for young teams. But at the same time, we cannot let it distract us from how much better we have to get. Hopefully, we have a long runway together to figure things out. Brian?
A chance for great things, Allie. Thanks for that. Well, Grant, with players getting bigger and more athletic, do you support moving the restricted area out?
Yeah, B.A., I would. We've seen a lot of injuries when defenders slide underneath elevated players on the drive. So cutting down that risk makes a lot of sense.
You just think of how much of a difference Kawhi Leonard is for this team. When he's healthy, he is an absolute force.
Williams from long range. And the three-pointer goes. Williams has got 8 points.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
Leonard passes to Jones. Lets a floater go. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time.
If Leonard doesn't like his options to score the ball offensively first, he'll play with the ball a little bit.
Pass to Hartenstein. Now here's Williams. Back to Hartenstein. Here's Dort. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams from long range. Can't get it. Now 3 of 4.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Leonard passes to Coffee. Some solid defense from Williams.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Oh, the confidence from SGA on that three.
SGA from way out there, knocking down the three.
And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Here's Jones. Oh, are you kidding me? Wow.
Amazing.
Man.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose to dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander taking it inside. SGA.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Can't hit that one. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. You have to like what we're seeing from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
Yeah, you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren the 4, Hartenstein the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the small forward. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City. Clippers trail by 10. Leonard outside. Back to Harden. Fires from deep. Hartenstein pulls it in.
It's hard not to want payback when you give up a three at the other end, but it can force you to rush things. Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Now here's Powell. And he goes in for the dunk.
And how about Powell to the people as Norman gets up for a loud 2 points.
Oklahoma City leading by 11. And no matter how many minutes he gets, Norm Powell is always ready to shoot, Brent.
Oh, man, B.A. Norman Powell has consistently been in that be-ready club off the bench. And he can come in and score a bunch of points for his team and spark the offense. But this guy has been aggressive from day one, and it doesn't matter where he is, he knows his role.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Thunder on D. Powell passes to Zubac. Got it. Good job in the low post. Zubac has got his second basket on the night.
Nice job by Zubac using his size and just making his presence felt.
Hartenstein finds Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Defended by Harden. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
It's his first trip to the line, and he makes the first. Oklahoma City making a switch here. Caruso's checked in. That misses, so he splits the free throws. And here's Harden. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. A 12-point game. Williams against Leonard. Zubac, screen. Fires the three. Hartenstein pulls it in.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is I just got to get the next one to go, and you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Now here's Hartenstein. Pass to Caruso. Just 4 to shoot. Outside, Williams. Misses the three. Clippers trail by 12. To the middle. Here's Leonard. Oh, gonna take more than that to stop Kawhi.
Kawhi like a robot out there just shrugging off the contact. Beep, boop, pop, pop.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Caruso. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Zubac has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Shoots from 14. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Hartenstein's got his 4th rebound in this one. And it's Caruso on the take. And count that. 2 points and a chance for 1 more at the line.
He is such a smart player. Jalen Williams making people around him better.
For the Thunder, Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Joe comes in for Dort. And it's Wallace in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Harden. Pass to Bogdanovic. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Bogdanovic has got 5 now.
Well, great shooting off the pass. Get the feet set. Good balance. Bogdanovic dangerous.
Here's Williams. The Thunder with another miss. Clippers trail by 10. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Coffey, the pass to Harden. Up top, Zubac. Lets it go from deep. Harden can't hit. And here's Wallace. Shoots over Harden. And that's not going to go. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Oklahoma City ahead, leading by 10. And we're coming right back after this break. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. On the floor for the Clippers, Amir Coffey out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Bogdan Bogdanovic. Then there's Derek Jones. And it's Dunn in at the point. Wiggins passes to Williams. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander, defended by Dunn. Unloads from 13. And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go on the assist from Williams.
This is what Gilgeous-Alexander does. He attacks you relentlessly.
There's Bogdanovic with the 3 on target from range. Bogdanovic has got 5 points now this quarter.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
No, this is about as high-octane a game as you're going to find.
And he makes it.
Gilgeous-Alexander in traffic uses that athleticism.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Chet Holmgren comes in for Wiggins. Jalen Williams, he's checked in for Caruso. And it's Dort in for Wallace. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
During that last break, Coach Tyronn Lue had some advice for the team. He told his guys to up their aggressiveness on the defensive end, saying this game is all about who can get stops right now. I need you guys to bring some more energy on defense. That's how we'll get this win. Guys?
Thank you for that, Allie. Here's Hartenstein. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Leonard, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren.
You can't be reckless guarding Kawhi Leonard. He feels out defenders so well and exploits them when they overcommit.
That one's no good. Thunder leading by 10. Williams on the wing. To the inside. And Hartenstein gets it to go. Moving along. 2 minutes gone in the 4th. Leonard against Holmgren from 15 feet away. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
And Kawhi Leonard will gladly take that look.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Strong finish by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And yep, it's good.
And that's usually a solid strategy. Get the ball into Leonard's capable, large hands and let him go to work.
For Oklahoma City, they've gotten off to a perfect 5 for 5 so far in the 4th. And Hartenstein slams it in.
There are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Shoots from the elbow. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. Leonard's got 9 points now in the second half.
Well, going back to his college days, this is one of Leonard's favorite moves, the simple pull-up off the dribble.
Powell against Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Harden. Gilgeous-Alexander's shot is good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 28.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Thunder.
Check out their assist numbers.
They didn't get stuck in isolation. They got the ball to the guys who had the best matchups.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they'd put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch.
Fourth 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. And a comeback here looking very unlikely.
Absolutely everything would have to go their way at this point.
And he hits it and gets hacked. A 3-point chance here if he can convert.
That's the power and strength he brings. Kawhi able to absorb the contact. I'm not even sure he felt it and still knocks it down.
And that one misses. Here's Oklahoma City now. 10-point lead. City takes this one, and by a big margin. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true. They put on a show.
And this should be a fun one, a clash at the center position.
Yeah, and Kevin, the way the game has changed, you know, we don't see these kind of big men matchups much anymore. And so it's great to see one where two great big guys going at it, and you know they're going to go after each other.
And Stan, you know what you're talking about. You've had the opportunity to coach some great big men.
Oh, I have. I mean, I had Shaquille O'Neal, Dwight Howard, Andre Drummond. I seem to always have good centers.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. They've got P.J. Washington. Thompson is out there with Kyrie Irving. And there's Davis, and it's Gafford in at the 5.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Murray, no good. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for Dallas. It's a 3-point game. When it's all said and done, Jokic, Greg, is going to be the Nuggets' career leader in many categories.
And he's already their franchise leader in rebounds, assists, triple-doubles, and playoff points, and many other advanced stats as well.
And here are the Nuggets now. The Mavericks making the shot. Jokic kicks to Porter. Clock at 6. Jokic sets the screen for Murray. And again, Denver no good.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
His goal is to make an impact all over the floor. Irving can be a headache from mid-range.
Murray looking around. Pass to Jokic. Puts up a deep three. Anthony Davis with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Gafford with the ball. To the inside. Here's Irving. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Irving's got his second basket.
Almost effortless looking. Kyrie's motion inside is so well practiced.
Back to Murray. It's Porter atop the key. Shoots over Washington. That's good from Porter on the assist by Murray.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
And you know, Coach, guys who are really productive, like Jamal Murray, often have turnover issues. But you know what? He really doesn't struggle with that.
No, he doesn't, and that's one of the great things about him, Kevin. He can be that aggressive but stay under control and take care of the ball. Always poised. Nothing seems to bother him.
That's an added quality that you don't see with a lot of guys who shoot and score as much as he does. We'll now go to David Aldridge, who spoke with Coach Adelman. David.
Now, Coach immediately recognized the many talents of Kyrie Irving. One thing he pointed out was not losing Irving on defense. Coach said Irving is just as dangerous without the ball. We can't let him get behind us. We have to make sure someone is on him at all times. Back to you.
All right, David, thanks. And here is Irving after Aaron Gordon was able to get the triple. Irving can't hit.
I mean, come on. That's a shot you expect him to make.
Pass to Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
Oh, that's just too easy for Jokic. This is why defensively you've got to get him away from the basket.
Here's Washington. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Irving drives in. No good. And here's Jokic. Murray right side. Shoots over Washington. And there's another one for the Nuggets.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
And we reach the end of the first quarter. The Nuggets on top. They lead by 4. And we'll get going after this from Ball Arena. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And when you consider how Denver is doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
Yeah, look, and whether it's a point-blank putback or a kick out for an open three, offensive rebounds usually generate quality shots.
They've got Peyton Watson. He's out there with Saric. Michael Porter's out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Crawford in at the 2. That's the group for Denver getting going here in the second.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Irving for 3. It's hauled in by Watson. The Nuggets leading by 4. Master Westbrook. Saric looking around. And here's Porter. Denver passing it around. From downtown, it's rebounded by Dallas. We know very few players in the league, Stan, can put up points with the ease that Michael Porter Jr. can, don't we?
One of the prettiest shots in the league, Kevin. He's got great size, he's got that high release, and he gets it off quick. When he's shooting it well, he can take over a game.
And he rebounds well. He does other things in addition to scoring.
Well, that's where he's really improved, doing those other things.
On the Mavericks with some changes. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Derek Lively. It's Thompson in for Christie. Murray outside. Drains it from beyond the arc. Murray's got the lead up to 5 now for Denver.
And the best scorers, like Murray, they believe every shot they take is going in, no matter how deep they are on the floor.
Gafford passes to Marshall. Now Irving. That falls. Great assist by Marshall. Irving's got 5 points in the quarter.
Answering back. Irving determined to knock down that triple.
Dinwiddie against Westbrook. And the rejection by Gafford. There's 1:40 left in the first half. Back to Irving, beyond the arc. Westbrook pulls it in. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for Denver. Porter dishes to Sharge. Over Thompson. Sharge, that's good. Sharge has got his first basket of the night. We've got 1:18 left now here in the second. And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He wants to talk to his guys. And the Nuggets with some changes. Jokic has checked in for Sharge. And it's Peyton Watson in for Michael Porter. Dallas also making some changes. Davis has checked in for Marshall. Washington comes in for Spencer Dinwiddie. And it's Williams in for Kyrie Irving. Williams kicks to Washington. Williams sends a screen for Washington. Let's go. Dallas, no good that time either. Denver leading by 4. Watson, the pass to Murray. Puts up a 3. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
Over the taller defender. This is why you have to stay connected to shooters on the perimeter.
Yeah, you get a little more space out there to operate, and that helps him find the room he needs.
Thompson misses.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
Here's Westbrook. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
Catching up on the changes for Denver. Aaron Gordon is checking in for Peyton Watson. And Porter subbed in for Christian Brown. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Buries it from 3-point range.
And this team wants Davis looking to score and putting pressure on the defense.
Here's Murray. 11 points in the game. The kick out to Westbrook. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Westbrook's got the lead. Back up to 10 now for the Nuggets.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a 3-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And so it's Denver. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. It's been one outstanding game from Jamal Murray.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
Getting underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd. We've got Irving. Anthony Davis is out there with P.J. Washington. Then there's Daniel Gafford. And it's Thompson in at the shooting guard. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Murray's got the lead up to 10 now for the Nuggets. Greg, you know this. Good coaches give their players confidence. But what's the balance there between affirmation and accountability?
Well, when you believe in a player, that also comes with expectations. So a coach has to boost them up and also demand that they deliver.
Outside Porter. Back to Murray. Shot clock at 6. tries it from the top of the key. And Davis pulls it down. Mavericks trail by 8. Pass to Irving. Now, here's Washington. Inside. The kick out to Irving. That 3 off the mark.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving.
Greg, you love this topic more than anyone. When you think about the best ball handlers of all time, where does Kyrie Irving rank on your list?
Well, I think, Kevin, he's at the very top. I've never seen anyone else pull off some of the things he does. Certainly makes a strong case for the best ever.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic may not be the most physically gifted, but there's an old saying in basketball, you're as fast as you can anticipate. LeBron James says he sees plays before they happen. A lot of people don't understand it, but I do. He's special. Kevin?
His mind for the game is just on another level. We appreciate that report. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. Russell Westbrook in for Denver and Dallas with a change here too. Marshall, he's checked in for Washington. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. 5 to shoot. Jokic draws the double. And it's blocked by Gafford.
Dallas ball.
And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Mavericks trail by 9. Pass to Thompson. Thompson on the drive. Jokic with the steal. There's 1:17 left here in the third quarter. Murray, the pass to Porter. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists tonight.
And a smooth shooting stroke off the catch. Porter clearly excels in those situations.
Here's Irving. Looks good, is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
And really scored most of their points, but he can't score them all, guys. He's going to have to get somebody else to step up.
On the wing, Murray. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
And this is who Murray is, a natural scorer who looks for ways to get himself going.
Davis setting the pick for Thompson. Good! Thompson makes it look so easy.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
And Murray's got the ball here for the Nuggets. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Westbrook passes to Porter. Murray outside. He takes it in. Rebounded by Gafford. Mavericks trail by 8. On the wing, Thompson. All sorts of time, and another basket for Dallas.
And Thompson thrives in those catch-and-shoot situations.
Now Murray. Here's Jokic. Jokic takes it in, takes the bump, and puts it through. And so it's the Denver Nuggets holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They've played the better game so far, but their work is far from over. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. We've got Russell Westbrook. Charge is out there with Peyton Watson. Then there's Murray. And it's Brown in at the 3 spot. That's the group on the floor for Denver. And there's the call. It's on Spencer Dinwiddie. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Murray outside. Pass to Sharge. This one for 3. The Mavericks pull it in. Here's Christie. Marshall dishes to Irving. Six to shoot. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. Irving's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Mavs. On the wing, Murray. Covered by Irving. Murray, no good. Mavericks trail by 6. Dinwiddie drives in. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 4 assists in the game.
And wanting to convert on the drive. Love Dinwiddie's rugged approach when it comes to taking on contact.
Timeout called, Nuggets. And the Nuggets with some changes. Jokic, he's checked in for Saric. Aaron Gordon comes in for Peyton Watson. And it's Michael Porter in for Russell Westbrook. And a new group getting ready for Dallas. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Jarek Lively. Davis comes in for Marshall. P.J. Washington, he's checked in for Christie. And it's Klay Thompson in for Dinwiddie. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Was able to listen to what David Adelman went over with his team. Now, he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the 3 is there, take it. You've done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Mavericks trail by 5. Irving looking over the floor. Good on the shot. Irving's got 4 this quarter.
And guys, making it look effortless right now. Irving doing whatever he wants on offense.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Here's Murray. And he banks in the layup.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Irving against Murray. Fires the 3. Shot is good, and the Nugget lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Irving.
And make no mistake, Irving wants the ball in his hands in these moments. His confidence is off the charts.
Jokic inside, covered by Irving. Jokic with the bucket. And the Nuggets lead by 4. Huge.
Jokic comes through just fearless. What an option.
Here's Irving. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Irving's got 24 points.
Man, you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, with him, he's dangerous because he's so confident. He wants to deliver in these moments.
Jokic. Things getting physical, but Jokic hammers it out and wins.
Just so physical inside. Even with contact, Jokic able to fight through.
Here's Irving. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. He's got 26.
Rising to the occasion. He found a way to get himself open and get his shot.
Nice job taking the initiative. Coaches will encourage you to take that if you have a good look.
Jokic. Money.
Big time basket at a big time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
.50 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. No good from Irving. This may be their most important possession.
No doubt about it. As long as they don't make any major mistakes, this one's in the bag.
43 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Brown. He's covered by Thompson. Murray kicks to Porter. Back to Murray. Lob pass to Gordon. It's stolen by Davis.
Great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy 2 if the defense wasn't there.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall.
2 shots.
And the second of 2 is good. That narrows the lead down to just 3.
He gets them to within 1 possession, but that miss
puts a lot of pressure on their defense. Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
It's the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
Taking 2 shots.
And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. And the Mavericks call time here. They're trailing by 4. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
An uphill climb. They need everything to break their way.
Well, I'm sure they'll run a play they believe in. If it works, I say try for the steal, and if you don't get it, immediate foul.
That's his second personal foul. 4th team foul.
He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
Taking 2 shots.
So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Taking care of business at the line. Converting on all those free throws helps them build this lead.
From deep 3-point territory. Dallas, no good that time either. And he commits the intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws are good, and it's an 8-point game. Thompson with the bucket. So the Nuggets win it. They didn't make... Thank you for that, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks.